hearts. Hi, I love it. How are you, Belinda? Yes, happy Easter. I'm still in Passover because it's 8 day long, so we all have our. But as I understand today that it's Saturday, it's a sad day. Like, no, today is Sunday. Yeah. So we are all rejoice. Yes. Okay, let's start. Do you have something to tell me? Did you do something like that? Like try to do a little dog, a rag? Hi, Barbara. How are you? I'm so glad you're here, finally. Barbara was busy, so she had my pass. I give her a pass not to come to the streams. Oh, but I'm so glad she is back again. Okay. So what's you up to? I was talking about Easter and Passover because we are now in the two of them, the two holidays, and because Passover, Passover is 8 day long, as I told you, and it have I think it's 1 or 2 days, depending if you are outside of Israel or in Israel, and that's a very good story that maybe you will enjoy. And the days in the middle, we call them in Hebrew Hol Amohed. It's like days that you, yes, can work. You don't need to do like in Shabbat, that you don't do a lot of things or do things differently. And usually people in Passover goes outside the country to a kosher hotel or something like that, so they don't need to change the dishes and the pots and everything, because if you stay at home, you need to use other set of dishes and everything to cook that doesn't contain, or in the past even, did not contain rice, like flour or something like that. Okay. Easter, you need to tell us what are you doing on Easter, today or the day before. Okay. So let's see, chat a little bit. Okay. Okay. So I am going to tell you what I'm up to. Okay. As you could see in the picture on the promo, I started with our three main characters, okay? We have another two to do, and in the meantime, I made some heads I'm going to show you, some of them just for fun or to try new things, okay? So I'm going down the rabbit hole. Minute. Okay, let's see what you can see here. Okay, I wait a minute to see. Maybe I need to go a little bit to this direction. I think so. And let's have the paper as the base. Yeah, now I see in the other. Oh, you are studying some art history, Miro, Dali, Kalomi. Wow, just received some new art books. Oh, that's perfect. You know, I studied that in Argentina at the high school, and it was very vast education that we have. Okay, so I present you, because I continue with her, the one that is our character, main character, that it's Bella. Let me see the Sally Bella. Yes, Sally Bella. She is Sally Bella. She have an ensemble, as you can see, very pure, very innocent. And now we have the evil twin, or defeat of her imagination. So I made the hat here to the cloth. Here and here I'm lacking two. Halivela, Cascavella, and Madame Kassam is here. You see, she have this kind of hair, a very crazy head or face, as we agree on. She is wearing black, but not so much, because the skirt is shorter. She have boots. That's because I made a mistake when I cut it. But it's okay. That's the character. We can change the skirt afterwards. So we need to do the, I don't know how to tell, the hood on her and on her. And of course it will be black. And I made this one like for by intuition, but I took roughly the mold, because this is too, like, I would like for the others to be a little bigger so they can hide. The hood, yes, the hoodie. So this one is a little bit bigger than this one, but it's the mold that I take, the form, okay, the pattern. Well, we can do some things. I was going to show you the heads. So I made regular heads, as you see. Of course, that means that I found the molds. Maxi found them. Yeah, they were not so far. So we have two of each here. Don't forget, we need to do the half animal, half human rights for her and for her. And that will take a little bit of planning, engineer, and so. But I made... Hi, Kellyanne. How are you? Hi, Chris. I just saw your premiere, but you weren't there. I said, hi, Chris, and no one answered me. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the praising. Okay. I'm going to show you two characters I made, and I'm going to tell you how. These two ones, I think that they will be the heads of our half human, half animals, because I cannot put this kind of faces. Even this kind, this is Madame Kazama, I can't put the same. So I made a mold, I think this one, and then I put some other clay in here, and the nose and the mouth. And we are going to do something so you can see. And then I made a crazy eye rabbit here. Let's see. Let's put everything here so you can see it better, because this is new. This is not the. Let's put that. That. Okay. Now you can see. And let's do something like that. Okay? Oh, happy Easter. Yes, yes, we talk about it. And sorry I didn't tell you anything, but happy Easter. Okay, and for you, Barbara, Moadim Besimcha. That's the kind of greeting that you made in Passover in the days in between. You don't say happy Passover. You only say that on the days that they are holidays. And in the days in between, you say Moadim Lesimcha, that is something like we announce the happiness. So it's a nice thing to do, to say. Intermission, yeah, yeah, it's like that. And oh, yes, I know. It's really, really bad for you because they decided, Chris, not to change the time zone, but it's changed everywhere else in the world. So it's very difficult because you are not in sync, let's say. I understand. And I don't know if you want to, well, we DM after the stream, so we maybe can make some arrangements for you can go back to stream, okay? If you wish, of course. Well, let's do the eye clay mold. Do you remember? Let's put that aside. Do you remember that we need some vegetable oil or baby oil? It's okay. We need the molds that, fortunately, I have them here at hand. This one, it will be the best. This one is this one, okay? This is the mold, this is the result, like that. Okay, but we are going to change afterward. But this is the one that give me room to do it. Okay, okay. We'll see. We'll see, Chris. Well, you try to smooth the surface, because if not, like, I don't know if you can see, but all these lines will show only if you put them up and then note. But if there is lines like that, it will show. So what I'm doing is to smooth it with my hands like that. When it's smooth, and I put already the oil in here, so you squish, 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 squish. Now, because it was a little bit too more than what we need, I'm going to take some of the back, and then you have the opportunity, of course, to do the rest of the head like that. So it's okay. I made an experiment. I made the face and then I put a neck and some hair, and I made this one inside, so I don't need to sew. But it's an experiment. I need to do more. Yeah, it's very satisfying. So you do like that. You can do it instantly, so I get distracted. So I have this part that where what I took, sorry. So you do one little ball and the other one, and try to do them when you split the what you have. Like if I have this one in my hand, I be sure to split it so the two of them will be the same. Janet, how are you? Sorry, I didn't see you coming. You see? This one is not the same. Of course, in my demonstration, I was wrong, but I can take a little bit and then we have almost the same. Okay, Miriam Dot is very yourself, please. Oh, well, happy Easter for those who are coming, Janet. And now I want to do like a nose, like I did here. This is exaggerated. This is not so much, but yes, the eyes are exaggerated. So I try to do characters, different characters. I can, let's say, I want to do a character, but not to be like exaggerated. I can put a little bit nose, and then with my tools, just for you to know, this clay doesn't work with this kind of silicone tool. This not, it's a glue on it. This one, yes. So you can blend this, you see? So I'm doing it in the air, so don't expect the best of the results, but you need to blend it and to give that form, whatever you want. Even if you want the eyes to be like that. If you have a little nose, and you can work a little bit here. If you have this in the hand a lot of time, chances are that it will be deformed, okay? Not like when it went out of the mold, but doesn't matter because you anyway are transforming it. You just need to remember that so you can do like that. Okay, we have, let's put some eye here and here. So we have another character now. We are going to let this dry, of course. Have you seen my bugs, my critters? I will show you really fast. This is one of them. I have a video about the making of this one. But, hi Jill, how are you? Hi Marty. Wow, I'm so glad you're here. Remember, thumbs up, everyone, if you didn't do it yet. So YouTube will notice the movement and will put an advice that I am streaming to the people so they come. Okay, so this is something that I wanted. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm about to edit the other one that is the making of this one. Cha-chan, cha-chan. Rah. This one have wings, have a tail. And this one I was filming during my fabrication of that. So I am only need to edit and voiceover and that's it. Okay, so I wanted to show you. And you know, Happy Easter, Jill. So those creatures and the others that will come yet are part of a movement that I think Sharon Shields and Fran Baker and Violet Johnson, they talk about it. They started the movement, and this is the CFS tribe. And have this hashtag if you want. I want to put this, the hashtag in the CFS tribe. And if you put that, you can see, yeah, sure, sure, sure. And I'm going to give away a secret that you will see and in the video. That's this one, the tail, and that it's a I have one here, little one. Is that? But a little bit bigger. And I painted it and I use it. Okay. Yeah, I can work there. I don't usually, actually. Okay, so there are a lot of secrets in this making because the thing is CSFS stands for crawl, fly, and swim. So the aim is to do creatures with whatever you have at hand or you can fabricate. Yeah, it's a spoon, Barbara. Did you see? I have my secrets. And the fun part of all of this is to give your imagination a go and to really like find different uses for yeah. You see, it's fancy but it's not. It's just I am taking everything apart out of the way now because I intend to do some painting because I want these two faces if we are going to do the animal. I need to recapitulate the story that we are creating between all of us for the people that weren't in the stream. And then I'm going to paint at least these two that we need for the rides. So you will understand in a minute. Okay, so let's see. I don't know which is first or not, but I will try to tell you the story that we come up. No, of course not. I have a few that are not used. because I need them for paint and things like that. It can have a residue of food, but you can, if you really, after you use it, you clean it well, you can use it for many things. I made, and I have it at hand right now, this candle holder or anything it could be. And I made it putting glue gun. Glue gun it was? Yes, I think so. Glue gun on the back here of a spoon. Of course, it was another spoon, just a little bit bigger, but if you put it in the back and then you turn it, you then can do things like that. Candy paper grab as a ragdoll dress. Yes, I can. Actually, we can use anything we want. I try only if there is an accessory, like if she had a hairdryer in the hand or things like that. I try to use fabric or fabric-like things, but I have a lot now that I receive a gift, so I don't blame you if you use paper or something like that. Oh, you didn't realize, Marty? Yes, they are faces. Every one of them are faces. But these two, as I explained right now, I did different characters. So, here, my this is so funny. For Easter, this is the Easter bunny. Okay. We are not going to incorporate bunny, turtle, or duck. That we didn't do it. I didn't made the duck yet, but we are going to. Okay, the story. So, hi Dawn, how are you? I'm explaining the story that we came up the past stream because we are going to do a book of our characters, and we made up a story. A story is, and I have the characters now to show you, that Sally Bella or Bella Sally. I never. Sally Bella. This is Sally Bella. She was raised in Alabama, right? If I made a mistake, please, whoever who was here, please say something. Ah, Sally Bella Spaghetti. Yes, she have a last name also. So, are you pleased, Raul, as how Sally Bella turned up? Because the original one that generated the story was this one. And I told you I'm going to do another one because I want to be like the same. This is an early work, and now I do the faces like that. So I think it turned like the innocence and everything. It's portrayed here. Yes, but first she was raised by a witch in Alabama, in the swamps. There are swamps in Alabama? Hi Trish, how are you? Thank you. Okay, so I'm telling the story now. White Riding Hood almost, yeah. And I managed to put that here around, and it make a little something. Okay, and I still need to put the strings here, and I crochet some embroidery thread because it was too thin to put it like that. I don't have another appropriate thing, but because I want to be white, sorry. So she went with a basket of biscuits that we know that they are, because she is specialized in herbal potions. So she made the biscuit with something inside, and she gives that, she went to find an uh, elderly woman who lives in, here the strings, who lives beside the pond. Huh? And then, she have the dogs. Of course, I forget about the dogs. Sorry about that. Where are my dogs? Here, I think. Yes, here are Butterscotch and Frosty. This is Frosty. And this is one of my early work when RAGS really was made for the first time from my imagination. And this is Butterscotch. Okay, so don't go ahead in the story, please, that people that weren't there, they won't understand that. Okay, so she skipped on the park, and after that the park turned to a good, and she continued with their dogs, and then she found the elderly person beside the pond, and she need to have the face a little bit covered like that with the hood. That's why I want to do a better hood, a bigger hood. What? Those are caramel best friends. Yes, Rahul, of course. She bites them. Okay, so the thing is, now I don't remember everything. Maybe I can. So the notes are fly, but I don't know if she flies or the right of her flies. At night they are magic raven, but this is further. Let's see. That's when we did the story. Here, the park, the good, and find that. There is a university, and there is a bubble that no one sees, and you can enter the bubble, and inside you have the Wicca University, that is the witch one, and she is going to attend the university. She doesn't know yet, and all the things that the biscuits and the elderly woman are a ruse, just to see if she is worthy to enter to the university. Very Harry Pottering. Okay, let's see. I don't remember. Maybe, Raul, you remember. Yes, the purple pavements are purple bricks. I have it. A chariot with swans to the Babylon. Yes, yes, yes. We need to do the swans. I have this one here. We need to do them, of course, that I forget. But we have enough white to do it, and a little bit of pink, maybe. I don't know. They are made up, so we can do them in whatever. Yes, I don't really like the reverse mermaid thing. We can have that characters like surrounding the buildings, but I don't think we can put a lot of secondary characters, although we can put them on a drawing, because what we are trying to do, it's a book that have the characters in the cover with Velcro, and then you can take them off and put them inside the book wherever it's pertinent. So if we have a lot of characters, we really will not be able to really do things. But I think that the swans and that characters, mythological characters, need to be. I can, and I can draw them also. We will see it together. We will see it together when we arrive to that. So what I don't remember, and I cannot find it, is, do you remember, Raúl, the ruse, how, because I remember that she walked on the, let's see, must be here. She walked on the surface, not the character, our character, but this one, the elderly woman, that she is really Madame Cassam. So I don't remember the rules exactly. She was walking on the surface of the pond, that I remember. I remember she did something with the biscuits, because they were magical biscuits, and that was the path of her to the, she walked on the water. That pond is magical. Yes, of course, that I remember. But what happened that made Salibella intervene, Raúl, and show that she is worth it? I don't remember what we really we accord to, but okay. Here. The biscuits with the herb potion make hands appear when she is like about to drown, because the pond lose their magical characteristic when she was in the middle of the pond. So Salibella throw to the pond some biscuits, and they turned to hands who held the elderly woman and took her out. And then she put the cap aside and the hood, and she reveals herself as the headmaster of the university, and they take the swans to go to the university together, that it's in a bubble that no one can see. So that's the first part of the story. How do you think so far it went? Are you attracted to that kind of stories? Because we are doing that for fun, of course. Then she started to go to the university. She's the new one, and no one talks to her at first. Thank you, Don. I want to see Evie, I didn't see you. Sorry. Trish, I think, yes, we talk even. Evie didn't see you. Sorry, Mommy. There is another one that I missed. Please tell me if I missed you, because I want to say hi. Okay, so if you want your channel to be shared, please tell the or Raúl, or I have another Chris. Are you here? Still here? I don't know. She is. Barbara also is. moderator so they can put your channels. So the second part of the story is what happened at the university. And here we try to put some mental health issues on display, not because we are sadistics or contrary. We want to like bring some aware, but very mildly. That the message will be in the story, but we are not going to say something at open. The thing is that Sally Bella, because she is isolated, start to see at night a character that is like her opposite, and she had a mask, so you cannot really see the face, but so you see that it's the same mold that I use for them, so they are identical. This is Cascabella. Yes, but don't tell this is imaginary now. Raul, a little bit of suspense, please. Oh, okay, okay. Marty, thank you for being here. And bete a bon, how you say, we say in Hebrew, or bon appetit. In Italian, it's not have a rest of a day with a lot of good things. Okay, so this one, and that's when we need the rights. And also, we can say in the story, we didn't say, but just occurred me, these two ones that are the companions of her could transform in those mythological beings that we talk about. So we need to, like, we can do half horse, half human. That's the very common one. I'm drawn to half dragon, half human. And now here we need Chris to do that for us, the average. The thing is that we need for it to have. Hi, Yuta, how are you? I didn't recognize your new name, screen name, even though you were in one of the chats I were, and they talk about it. And welcome, Yuta. Okay, what's the story? We're talking about the story, Yuta. And I think when we have this wrap it up, I will do like a synthesis of the story, and I will put it in the community part of YouTube so anyone can see it. But you enter in the middle, sorry, Yuta, I cannot go, but I will go if you let me 5 minutes or less to give her a background. This one, raised by witches, very innocent, goes and found this one that is disguised as an elderly woman. She brought some biscuits for her, and she had a problem, and she helps her with magic to go out of the problem. So she, that was really the headmaster of a university of witches, tell her that she earned the passes to the university. And they went to a bubble city that no one can see. There, she was like isolated. She had 2 dogs with her. And at night, she sees one of the students that approach her and told her, why don't we go for a ride? So they convert the two dogs to a mythological figure that have, are you all agree? Okay, Barbara. Are you all agree that that will be a dragon? Oh, Raul, you are putting some more characters here. I bless your imagination, but let's. She doesn't have a best friend because she is isolated. You see, Raul, that's the whole point of the. We can have characters like Rainbow or anyone else on print as part of the class, like they are doing like some apart, and the place where you put her, it's isolated from the others. That we can do. But let's continue. Let's try to close the thing about which kind of characters, because I need to do them. Ah, Belinda, that I like. I told you, this is like a brainstorm. Everything is okay, but we are going to, like that, to accommodate the thing to, let's put it like that, because you, anyway, you see it better. Yes, accommodate to our story, so I like it. Yes, the name of the dragon, so we now say it's a dragon, sorry. I need to put it in writing so I can. So the mythological, it's a half dragon and half man. And of course, we are going to do some license on the colors. I was thinking about the combination of these colors with a little bit touch of pink if we need with for the dragons. And then they ride the dragons and go to so many adventures at night. And I don't know how we are going to do that, but maybe she's failing before she met this student, and then with the friendship of this student that it's really, really so like her, but opposite. And at the end, Raul, we are going to find out that, how was the name? Bella, Arabella. Well, you know, Raul, the name Cascavella. So Cascavella is indeed a part of Sally Bella personality, a part that she doesn't know, that she didn't let this part to develop, to go out, like a person, a display, a split personality, sorry. Okay, let's see, Raul. Book story. Yeah, okay, let's see. My unicorn loves the idea of a flying dragon. Oh, Barbara, love it. Let your unicorn know that we are going to do the flying dragon with colors of violet or purple, And what is the difference between purple and violet? Please, someone can tell me? Okay, so we are going to do them with a like lavender or something like that. Butterscotch turning to dragon, chimera, hybrid, and frosty, the polar bear plus owl. Okay, you are changing me everything, Raul, but I love that you changed, you stir the pot. Let's see. You want for butterscotch to become a flying dragon. Okay, that's correct. But you want the second one to be a polar bear plus owl. The hybrid called uhu. I think I have uhu here. Yes, it's here. Your polar bear. Okay. I don't know. What are you thinking? Ah, the violet is more pinky. Okay, I understand. Let's see. Are we going to do that, Raul? I didn't know that, but it's okay. We can do two stories, but I don't think even to adults, I don't think you need to go too literally, because you can have the message without the impact of that. But we are going, maybe you show me some skills on writing that I didn't know. So everything is open right now. What are you thinking about two characters? One, a dragon, but with a human torso. So it will be the wings, the rest of the body, and the tail. So he won't be a fire dragon. Okay. Perfect, Raul. Perfect. I think we are a little bit far ahead of that, but we are going to go there, of course. So, the second one, you talk about a polar bear. I don't know, without a reference, it's not so easy. But let's say that this is a polar bear. But the torso had to be human. And the whole, you know what? I don't think it's possible. Well, if we think about it, maybe, but I don't see the character. What do you see, Raul, that the polar bear and the human could be one, and you understand which animal is this? Tiger, lion, hybrid with the ice cone on its head. Yes, you talk about it. But you need to have in mind, Trish, happy Easter. Yes, see you in the PMRT studio, of course. Yes, we see you. Barbara, yes, yes, but no. You know what? We need the character we are going to use to be able to have half of them and half human. And that I don't see. I see that we can do the feet here, like the dragon is suitable for this kind of thing. You see, this is the good one. Oh, we have the horse, no? We need an animal that have wings. So maybe a giant bee. This is for this direction we need. Half dragon file. No, we cannot do two. We can, but I don't think it will show good if we do two animals because we already have the human here. And that's the important part. They need to have a place to put, to ride the human, yes? We need to have but dragonfly could be like we do something like that. And then the people, no, I don't think so. I think B, it's the one I am going to. You like Belinda, but I don't know how to do it because the dragonfly have its so little body that how you from that go to a torso of a human. You need to do a really, really thin waist to adapt to a dragonfly, and you need the, see? I don't really see, but I can try, okay? Hi, Han, how are you? We are in the middle of the story, decided which one ride they will have. I know that you didn't follow this story from the beginning because you weren't in the last stream, but I am going to put the synthesis of where we arrived together because we are doing like a brainstorming. And I'm going to put the synthesis in my community tag in YouTube. So we all that won't be, are not here could understand. And we are now in a part, she is Sally Bella, Bella Sally, Sally Bella. I think I say Sally Bella all the time, so I think it will be their name. And she is the Cascabella. She has, it's like a friend in a University of Witchcraft that she attends. And she is Madame Cassan. She is the headmaster of the university. They are not finished yet. This is almost finished. I need to put some strings here that I made with embroidery thread and crochet hook. So the thing is that we are in the point of the story. A dragon dog companion to the dragon man. Wow, Utah, I like it. I can redone the two dogs. You mean that they are look alike dragons and not dogs, regular dogs? Because we already transformed them to a dragon, half human, and we are toying with the idea. Okay, Chris, I hope you fix the internet problem. Yes, I can, Raul. Let me just finish the idea, and then just for Anne also that she came now, and then I will do a flip through the baby wipe journal. Okay, so these ones at night, with the magic of them, transform one of them. We talk butterscotch. It transformed to a half dragon, half human with wings, so they can ride and fly at night. And the other one will be, we are talking about it, but I think we are going to decide on a bee human character. But I'm not sure because at start I wanted two dragons. But I think it's a good idea to add another character and not a dragon because also the dogs are not equal. So it's okay. And Raul talked about a polar bear, but I don't, an owl, everything together like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I try to do it, and it's not, at least drawing, it's not so feasible. So I think bee and dragon will be, or you have another idea. Now, Yuta, you care to explain me more about your idea about the dragon dog? I don't quite understand it, but... you say half dragon, half dog, not half human. That makes sense. What do you think, people? Instead of a human here, a dog. And the hands of a dog, and then the dragon. Oh. Unicorn. I love it, Anne. Yes. Or a Pegasus. Yes, yes, yes. Unicorn, but the unicorn has the horn on the head. And if we are going to do two, like half unicorn, half human or dog, we don't know yet. Raul, stop. Crocodile and jellyfish, they don't fly. A swim hybrid, yes, but they cannot go underwater. So, yeah, I think one should be a dragon, Anne, but the other one, because we have two riders, the other one, I like the idea of a Pegasus, and I like it with the colors that we choose, not white as a Pegasus is, or can be white, you know, with a little touch of purple and what we, the colors that we have in the dragon too, pink and purple and white. And the dragon that is butterscotch, our brown dog, it won't be brown because I don't have a lot of brown. but could be like we can use this one to combine the white for the Pegasus, and this one with, I need to see if I can find some more black, but it can be black with this kind of like more dark. So they can combine each with another. It won't be all pink, but it will have details. Or maybe the scales, maybe the wings. I don't know. I will put, or we will put together, if we have time, if we want that, do on the, like, on the stream, sorry. Okay, let's see. I'm going to read so I won't pass out any idea. So, what do you want? One to be a dragon dog and the other a dragon man? Two dragon dogs? Or a Pegasus like one with or dog or human, and the other one to be like a dragon? Gold scales are killing me, Raul. Gold is always good. Yes, I know, but I don't have gold. I only have gold in, not in fabric, but I can paint a fabric, of course. Yeah, I can paint a fabric gold or dye it and then use it. Yes, that's a good idea. So scales will be gold. What I want to do now is to have the definition about the characters. So, one half as a dragon, we all agree. One half as a Pegasus, I think we all agree, okay? Now the other half. Yes, I have. You talk about to paint the fabric. Let's do a try and let's see if really we succeed with that. Why I need to do that kind of knot? Okay, let's take a little bit here, like that, so we don't waste that. This is felt have a surface that is more like hairy, and the other one is smoother. So we are going to use the smoother one. Killing me, Raul, with your, we all agree, I think. Well, we have this one that is acrylic marker. I don't know if it's efficient enough, but this is the scale can do. We can paint scales like that. I think I have another one that it's all for, what I have here, oh, it's not, it's more silver. We can do it also, but it reads as gray, no? And the other one reads as dirty yellow. Hi, Joanny. How are you? Welcome. Yes, we are writing a story between all of us. I think I have another one. Yes, I have. For sure, I have a Posca one here. Oh, this one I like it. I will show you. This one I like it. Yes, for sure. Posca gold. Yeah, olive yellow. Posca gold will be the way to go. And I even can put some paint. I have a lot of gold paint that I think it will read perfectly. But I love the thing that do the accurate work with a marker. So I think that's it. The dragon will have these scales. Let's put this here so I won't forget. So they won't be new characters beside those ones that we talk about. And after the characters, we are going, not today, but we are going to talk about, or to do the drawings, the actual drawings, to paint them, to do the book. Ah, yes, yes, the birth of the duck. I couldn't see it. I clicked the link to go, and I only saw X. I didn't see it to end the video without the hatching part. So I don't know what happened, Johnny. I will try to do it again, but I saw the red line till the end. So I don't know. Maybe it was another video that you did first. Let me know, Johnny. All things I mentioned, like to be sure. I am really, I think the Pegasus also will be like more suitable to be with the dragon side by side, because if you do the bee, you need to do a bee really over dimension to could be a pair with her. And even though this one is little, I don't think, or maybe we need to do it. I don't know. What do you think? Yes, Han, I love them. When they work, they are marvelous. And I have 2 or 3 more sets of these acrylic markers, and sometimes they are better even of the Posca. It depends on the surface, it depends on the color, of course, and how worn out are they. I have one set that I buy just to be as a backup. We didn't open it. Okay. Ah, that's why. I will find out the second one. I'm very interested in that. Thank you, Johnny. Gold DMC floss you could use to slow stitch this scale on. I know, Belinda, and you know how hard will be. I can do a combination because what I have, and I think I am going to find yes, I found it. I don't need DMC. I have this kind of yarn that I can slow stitch over, do a work that I don't remember the name, that you involve with regular embroidery that could be yellow or anything that suit this. And I could do it with that. We'll see how much work I'm willing to do. So, Thank you, Yuta, for coming. Bye. Happy Easter. I cannot have that at home because I am allergic, but I saw, also we live in a zone that I don't think we can have animals like that. Okay, Chris. Oh, Chris, I'm so sorry about that. You know what, Chris? We needed you because we are doing an alebrije. Okay, let's see. That's correct. So, are we all agree in a Pegasus-like unicorn and a dragon? So we can go past that. Yeah or no? Vote, people, vote. Um, a, a little announcement. We are now in 185 subscribers. First of all, I'm so grateful to all of you to be in the streams, to subscribe, to thumb up, to share. Really, really, I cannot have a better community in you. But you know, we used to put some goals ahead so we can evolve. So, as I did a giveaway for my birthday, I will give a giveaway when we arrive to 200 subscribers. Yeah, you know, Barbara, I start the journey with a channel that I didn't use, only for like family and friends, with 9 subscribers. And I so remember I was in PMRT Studio streams, and they talk about the non-YouTubers and the YouTubers that they, for the hope, for the collab. And I was so bummed that I don't have the 100 subscribers. And I did said something about it. I only lack 91 subscribers to reach that. And for me, it was a dream, like something so far away. And you managed to come to support, and we reached the 100 goal. So I start to stream to participate in the collab hop. And I'm not a number girl. Like I don't want to just now to arrive to 1K or more. And no. I'm good. Thank you, Jilly. Thank you. But you know, I will love to spread all this a little bit further. So when we arrive to 200, I will do a giveaway, not a big one as in my birthday, because you need to mail this. But maybe 2 or 3 I will. Okay? So, and I can do something that it's even better. When we reach 200, I will put some digital for free for every one of you can have it. That's an idea. Because digitals are instant, they don't need to pay for a post, to wait to see if it arrives or not, on everything. Okay, so Raul, I think so, and I think so. And when you see the number goes up one, even one, I'm so glad. I'm so happy for this one. Okay, let's flip through because after that we have a lot of work to do, but I don't think we have enough time. We'll see. So maybe I will put this a little bit lower so you can see it better. Let's see. I am waiting for the delay in the iPad so I can see. Yeah, I think I will do that, Barbara. I need to tell you the mail is killing me. The rates went up in a way that you cannot. I think that's a world thing because I heard something or read something about it in one stream also in the US. So this, first of all, they were like this. When I wipe some paint from my brushes, from my hands, as I am working, I have them like that, and wet, of course, and I put them all together like that, one beside the other, one maybe two together as I work. I don't pay attention, only to put them in the same place. And then when they are dry, I can open them and with my hands do like that. And then I put them one over the other. Without paying so much attention, of course. And then I do like that and I put aside. And my idea was to do like a journal, a textile journal. I tried to remember to be, this is not good because I don't have the pen to put that in writing first, and the pen that erases itself, I don't have it. And I'm afraid not to go for the same line that I write and then that it shows. So I don't know if pencil it will be suitable, I don't know. In the meantime, I did it by hand without marking. We did one. I will do a flip through, Johnny, and I will show you how I made the faces, okay? So this one, what I try to do in the places that it shows a good print, like result, because it's not intentional, but here we had some marks like paint red or orange, that were some flowers, like little buttons of flowers, and that the vegetation, and use your imagination and do something. In the other part, I use that I made before and I apply it. So because everything you do here will show here and vice versa. Hi, Maxi, how are you? So this one I had on tool. I made it once, some years before. I found it and I just cut it at the size of those. So I don't have a lot more. I will show you the basis, the wipes. This one is prepared because you see, I made here, so it will be, also I had here red and here green. Oh, they have a lot of uses, and I will find out every one of them. Yes, it's something marvelous because usually you throw them. So this is the kind of things that I do to prepare a surface. So you see, it shows. So if I put here, what I would have here is a frame that it's okay for this. And here I can first do my stitching and then put here. So you can see that the variety of printings, it's something, because the when you put it like that, you also transfer paint from one part to the other, you see? This is like a Rorschach test. Yes, you see, I have two things to show you. One is this one. This is a flower. And the other one is this. I made the cylindrical body with, well, it have, I think, at least 10 years or 8. And it's okay. And if I show you that, I can show you something else. Here. This one on purpose is not used. And I put some thing here. And you have a box. Yes. The cylinder is gorgeous. If don't you mind, I say so. Okay, let's do a flip through and continue. This print is fabulous. If I achieve this in my gel plate, I will be pleased. So to achieve this only by cleaning something, it's marvelous. See, this one I love. This one I love. I put in the middle the one I love, but I put it in reverse. I'm so sorry. That had to be in the front. No, it's okay. It's the same. Okay. No, it's okay. It's the same. Here, you see, there is a little flower with the green one, the stamp, are the little flower that just, a rose that just began to live. I, on purpose, leave that because not always you will have a real square, because it's the same water and materials, they shrink it or anything. But only I trimmed after I put, like it will be something like, let's see the, yes, it made with glue gun, yes. Now I use the glue gun, but I don't please with the result because it shows a lot and have the strings and everything. Maybe I need a little one because my glue gun is really big. Okay, so these ones are the other part of this, okay? So it's the same or almost the same because not all along you have the same design. But you see, if I achieve that with gel plate or any other technique, I will be pleased, really. Yes, and now that we're doing this CFS creatures, definitively, I hoard, I think, years things that I don't use, like brooches and pendants and everything like that. And I will find them, every one of them. I did partially. See that? We have here, or the eye surfer animal, or two flowers. Well, this ends here with a bright note. Satisfied, Raul? Okay, let's go to the, once more, to the heads. So we have two groups of heads. Ones are the one who, let's see if I put them well, put the strings aside. Okay, those are the ones that I asked, they came out for the mold, and these ones are invented. Let's take the molds so you can see. Lacking the one we use, so certainly I put that in another place that I won't. I won't find it. I just use it, you know. Someone saw, where did I put them? No, them, here. I see, yes. Those are my 3 molds, Johnny. So this one made baby-like or more subtle heads. This one, no, this is not it. This one made a very pleasant, that this is one of them. Then you paint it with alcohol inks. Oh, you're welcome, Raul. So, alcohol inks and some makers. You can use postcard to the lining, but as you see, it's not so neat. So I need to find something to delineate. I don't know if it's a word to do the eyes, but in the big picture, it's okay. So this is this one. And then I have this one that made a funny face like that. And this is what I do the others. The one I use, this mold. First of all, you need to put inside a little bit of mineral oil. Baby oil could be, Johnny, the same you use to condition your jelly plate. How can we say Anne and how can no? Gel plate can be said or no? Because Anne knows everything about copyright things and names of brands. Okay, I will wait for the answer. Then gel plate is fine. So thank you, Anne. Then you take eye clay. Eye clay is a new product that I still don't really know the composition. I think it's like a foamy clay. It's used for kids, of course. And that's the clay. This clay have the property that it dries soft. It stays soft after dry. So when you take a doll and you touch it, first of all, you can go a little bit inside because it's like a rubber, like they were rubber balls. I remember them when I was little, and it's like the same material. So you grab the part that you think it will be fit inside the mold. I usually do that, like to soften, and like this it will show, so I don't want it to show. So if I can erase it by smoothing the surface like that, it's better. So you put it here and you just tap or push till you feel everything around. Doesn't matter if you put a lot of less that you need. If it's less, it's not a lot less, you can do it a little bit little. If it's a lot, you can do some bump to the head, to the back of the head, or you can take it out and have it like that. When you finish to do it, instantly you open it so it can go out. And you have your face. The same procedure with all the molds. With this one, I like to do now some different characters. So I made the eyeballs. I take a little part and then I break it in half. So I will have two little balls like that are equal. And then I'm going to put it in the eyes. So I have another character. This one will have the eyes a little bit 45. I don't know why. 45 degrees. And we can do that to show the eyeballs. Then we paint differently there. I can do a nose. Barbara, I was missing your songs. No, Raul, this is air dry, and it's really in a day you have results already. So I don't want this one. Let's see. I don't find one. Let's see. Let's use that. Maybe you can use wooden ones like the ceramics. And you can use your finger, of course, but if we are doing something that is a little bit little, so it's not so possible. But we have an acceptable face. You can put ears, you can do like that. I made a bunny, or this bunny is like the robber or the mafia rabbit. Yes. Okay, this one I'm going to put aside to dry, like we did one before in the stream. So now we have two characters, two new characters. And that's it. Now, this one that I can put it inside again, and I can close it, and whatever it is inside, it stays till the next time I need. It doesn't dry if it is inside the envelope, and closed envelope. So, what we have 18 minutes. Do you want to see how we paint those? Like, or do you want us to do the hood of one of the characters, like we did with Sally Bella? Yes, please, the paint. Okay. Perfect. We are going to paint. Let's put that aside because alcohol inks and fabric, although only if I intend to dye them. Okay, we have the math. We are going to grab our alcohol inks. So I don't have, and I was looking everywhere in this one, I don't think I have like skin tones. So what I do is to put some yellow. This is yellow? Yes, this is the yellow. And then I put some, this is lime yellow, no red, but a pink. Here we have orange, we can try. Peach pink, this is the one I mixed. So first of all, we are going to put some, let me take all the things I need because they are not at hand. I wasn't intending to use it, so I didn't prepare it. Sorry about that. If I can find one, or my, okay. Yes, I found one. These ones you use for resin. I have like 100 that I buy just before, a minute before, my resin went bad. And I didn't buy resin again. So I have the molds and I have these ones. This is for the alcohol. So let's start, because this one we are going to paint. I don't mind if I paint over the eyes. You can mask it if you want. I never did. It's a lot. Let's try to put in another one also. I won't be able to. Maybe when we put some alcohol, we could share that. The thing is that the alcohol turn down the paint, but also distribute it. So yes, we can use what the alcohol took out. Here we have the white that naturally we can leave like that. And we can do one of them, but we are going to need a little bit more, like that. That's the amount of paint I put, and then I put the alcohol, and with my hands, if you want, you can use gloves. Of course, I don't. Okay, so we need this one to do now. The others I can left to do afterward. The alcohol ink, it's bound to reactivate with the alcohol. I have two things here, two problems. One of them is the porosity of the clay. I don't know if it works like that in clay. I need to use it more to see the results. And the other thing is that I'm not using 90% alcohol because I didn't have it. I didn't go to buy, but this is 70%, okay? You can, I didn't see that be used in alcohol inks. I did see something like that used, that put air, so if you are in a UPO surface or something like that, you can make the, like that, the ink flow. But for this job, I'm afraid you need, at least it's like I do, okay? After the stream, I'm going to grab some alcohol and clean my hands. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I know what you mean, Belinda. Use the brush. Let's try. Everything is in the trying. We can test the theory with this bagger. Let's see. What are we going to use to paint him? We need still the pink here. If not, they are all this yellow folk. I was upset because usually it came as little as you saw, but I was impatient and I was mad at me because everything came out like that, because I was impatient and I push and push and push and push till it respond, and you know, they are little ones. I don't want to buy them in a month, but it's okay. So we can put orange. We will do orange on them and see what happens. You see, if I just tilt it, it's enough. That's enough. Wow, we are going to have one of them. I'm going to do like that with orange. Let's see what I can do to spread it. Because we have the dragon, that it's the darker one, no? And the other one will be the half human on the Pegasus. Yes, Belinda, you're so right. I was upset with myself. See, you don't need to do anything, and I did. And that's the thing. Okay, I need some more alcohol. Oh, I saw, because I'm new to the alcohol ink, so we were going to try to do it with a brush. Yes, we can do it with the brush, the brushing part. Let's see if we can have some paint on the brush. So this is enough for me. Let's do some, I'm going to do anyway over the figure, because whatever is here that I managed to put only in the, okay, I have a lot of alcohol here, so let's do it. You know, Belinda, yes, you can. You see, you gave me a really good idea. I don't know how the alcohol ink would, if it's ruined my brush now, or I can, with alcohol and water after that, clean it. But we will find out after the stream, and I will tell you. Okay, that's a neat one. You know, it's better even. And if I put after that my brush in alcohol, I can reactivate here. Yes, thank you, Belinda. That's why I love to have like that. Collaboration, a chat, and everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It goes like a charm. Even better than the, okay. Well, I don't think we have time for the bunny. I wanted to tell you about, let's see if some of them is. I have my Posca. Let's try with this one. No. I can use also ink markers, and I use them, but the white I only can achieve with Posca or with paint. And acrylic paint is not suitable for this clay. So what I try to do here with the Posca, there. I took some ink aside in a paper, as you can see here. I put it here. I have alcohol, oil. All my alcohol is on the table now. I don't have wipes. Yes, I have, but it's wet. Okay, that's it. Well, I try to show you where I put my ink, sorry. I sure needed to close the alcohol when I finished. Let's do it now, even though half of the alcohol is on the table. Hi, Anvita is your name? Welcome. You catch us almost at the end, but you can see the rerun afterward. So we have our white on the ice. When this is dry, you can put alcohol markers, as we are going to do in the mouth. And with that, we not that one, sorry, the alcohol one. We can try. I tried before with the acrylic markers. I didn't succeed, but you know, maybe the circumstances changed. So you do like that with an alcohol marker. And you can have a more delicate pink. Hi, Kenny, how are you? Wow, I'm so glad you're here, but too bad we are about to wrap it up. You can see the rerun, and of course, I hope you can come on our next stream on Thursday. So you can even subscribe if you want, like, of course, share, comment, everything is open. So you see, these have not so open cheeks like that I could emphasize the cheeks with another marker. Yeah, but it's okay, we put some color here. And we have, okay, we have to do, but it's really fresh. So we have half a head. Pretty, yeah? Okay, that's the way I paint them. Of course, I will have some green or brown on everything I want. Alcohol marker, I have some brands mixed. I don't mind that. And you made the faces for the dolls. After that, with pipe cleaners, you made the body. Try not to open, nobody open that. And then we, for those who just arrived, we made the character with the hair and the clothes and everything. And what we are doing now is a story, because we are going to do a book with the characters that you can take them off from the cover and put them inside with Velcro in different sceneries that made the story. As every book, only interactive. Okay, folks, I'm going to put that like that. Wait a minute. Just to say goodbye. Thank you, Barbara. Yes, me too, Han. we are going to meet at the PMRT studio stream that is right now starting, and I wish I can see you there. Thank you for being in my stream. Thank you, Anne. All the things you said, you invent during this stream was very, very helpful. I'm so glad that we are doing this story together. It will be something really good. Okay, bye-bye now with my alcohol hands, alcohol ink hands.